Okay, here I am. I'm talking Joseph Barsky. I have him set up against Chipper Jones, one of the all-time greatest hitters in the game, lifetime 300 hitter, over 500 home runs, guaranteed Hall of Famer. And the reason why he's such a good hitter is because his mechanics are just incredible. You take a look at Chipper Jones's swing; it is just absolutely mechanically sound. It's powerful. It's just an incredible swing. So here we are. We got Joseph Barsky. Um, a couple of things. The first thing we do this drill here just to teach kids how to take a pitch properly. Now we watch Joseph, his first time doing this drill, and this is just not a good position to be in when you take a pitch. If I forward to when he actually swings, you can see that's the way you take a pitch. Okay? But in the beginning of this drill, so when you do this drill, this is improper, but that's the way I want you to look right there when you take that pitch. So exactly. So here we are. That's how you decide, all right, I'm going to swing or I'm not going to swing. We take a look at Chipper Jones over here. Same thing. He goes into his load. He gets his weight going back. He's shifting his weight forward. His hands are loading backwards. And this is the position. He's deciding right now, am I going to swing or am I going to take? Okay? At this point, everyone, when they take a pitch, major leaguers, this is how they look. Okay? They don't look like this. Okay, so just a point I want to make. Now, going back, Joseph, tremendous mechanics. When he actually swings, here we go, I'll get him forward. He gets his bat. He has a nice, he gets his bat whipping out from behind him. Can bring that up back a little bit. Once he gets that front foot down, he has a nice, gets that elbow tucked to the side, that back elbow, and then he has a nice whip. His bat is actually whipping. I'm going to get a little, draw a little circle here. His bat head is whipping out from behind him. Let's get a little. He has a nice bat path where he gets his bat behind the ball way early in the swing. That's what all the major league hitters do. Let's take a look at Chipper. Does the same thing. As we forward him through his swing, and he toe touches and he gets his bat. You can see here. Let's draw a couple of dots on him. You can see he gets his bat behind the ball, way deep in the zone. So let's take a look at Joseph. I'll bring him back. Joseph, same thing. He gets his bat head behind the catcher. A lot of times, what I've been noticing with some of these so-called gurus, everyone has good intentions, but unfortunately, they're teaching a lot of things that are incorrect. So what I'm going to go ahead and erase some of the lines. A lot of guys teach this downward path to the baseball, which I really don't understand because in baseball, the ball is actually coming this way. So if the ball's coming this way to the catcher, why would you want to swing downward? The only chance of making contact is in this small space at the intersection of these two lines. Okay, I think it makes a whole lot more sense. Let's go back. Erase. I think it makes a whole lot more sense that if the pitch is coming in this direction, then when you swing, you should want to swing in this opposite direction on the same plane. You have a chance to make solid contact all throughout this line. So it's just a concept I need to go over with a lot of kids for them to understand. But Joseph does a really nice job. He gets on plane. His bat is on path. He has a tremendous weight shift. He's got compact. He's got nice, let's see here. I want to draw a line here. From here to here to here. He has a really nice, you usually want a 90 degree. And then over here, his back leg. Oops, let's get rid of that. Same thing from his back hip to his knee to his ankle. That should be about 90, and it's Joseph is right there. So really nice mechanics at contact. Let's forward a little bit. Excellent weight shift. He's not squishing the bug. You can see here. Let's go back a little bit. Joseph has he gets a nice forward shift and then stops his forward shift and then goes into a turn, which is exactly what the major league hitters do. Excellent shift. Look, he actually drags his foot forward a little bit, which is exactly what all the major league hitters do. Let's take a look at Chipper. Chipper goes into his negative move, goes forward, hands stay back. Let's take a look at his back foot. Actually goes off the ground and forward. Okay, let's take a look at some angles of Chipper. Here, 90 degrees approximately. Maybe a little greater, but it's close. And, oops, I'll do that again. And let's see here, back leg, 106. So anywhere between 90 degrees and 100, 110, within 10, 20 degrees, that's excellent. Let's fast forward through. One of the things Joseph does really well also is tremendous shoulder turn. A lot of the young hitters, I'm going to draw a little dot here, Joseph at contact, his shoulder's here. When he continues swinging, you can see he continues his shoulder turn and actually keeps going, and you actually can see he fully rotates. You can actually see his entire back. Where a lot of young hitters, well, if I bring them back, they stop here, and then their arms just continue on through this path, and they actually break their wrists, which is not good. Joseph, one of the things he does is he tries to actually, as he finishes his swing, he brings his bat on a downward path, down across his body. If the pitch was at chest level, then that would be acceptable. But on a pitch that's down here where he's hitting, if we take a look at Chipper, when he finishes, you can see where his bat is way up high. And it pretty much matches. I'm going to draw a couple of lines. A line here, the bat will always match. Typically, if I drew a line through, the shoulder line and where the bat ends up will be here. Over here with Joseph, you can see his shoulder line here does not match where the bat ends up. Not a big deal. He does a lot of good things, and that's, I think, the key to his power is his hips, tremendous hips, his weight shift, and he has a tremendous rotation of his shoulders, and really powers through the baseball. Hope you enjoyed this, and more to come. Thanks.